Maltese icon Brigitte Bond is barely known in Malta. This is the story of a timid boy from Sliema, hitting a cultural whirlwind upon reaching the metropolis. Bond was a symbol of the overlap of two contrasting worlds. Isolated, ultra-Catholic, homophobic Malta immediately before independence, the conservative episcopate of Michael Gonzi, and his efforts to come abreast with the developments advocated by Vatican Council II on the one hand, Buhagiar explains in a recent published book, Breaking the Silence, Homosexuality in Maltese History. Bond started life as John, nicknamed Is Sissy, on account of his effeminate ways. The minute he could leave, the transgender performer made her presence felt on London's music scene of the 1960s, where her persona was born. Press often described her as either French or Maltese. In one interview, Brigitte claimed she had an Italian mother, French father, and had been born in Malta. In 1964, the 19-year-old Brigitte Bond debuted as a singer at the Two Eyes Coffee Bar, where she was scouted by and signed under Tom Littlewood. She released a 45 RPM single with songs Blue Beat Baby and Oh Yeah Baby, with a backing band named the Blue Beats. On 25 February 1964, Brigitte with other fans was at the Heathrow Airport to welcome Prince Booster in England, and the famous photo of the two dancing twist was taken. In April, she performed at the Flamingo Club. In May, she met Sir John Waller, who instantly proposed to her and quickly announced the engagement in press. The arrangement was quickly called off, when Waller learned that as a trans woman, Brigitte could not bear him an heir. Brigitte continued with her career, performing at the Astor Club and switching management to Arthur Lowe Agency. After a short tour to Africa, Kenya, and Rhodesia, Brigitte performed at the Pelican Club in Soho until it was raided for nude dancers, Brigitte being described in press as the worst offender. In 1965, Bond made another African tour, South Africa and Rhodesia, and then moved to Francoist Spain for a residency in Madrid. On 17th of June, Brigitte caused a commotion during Billy Graham's visit in Soho by climbing on a car and protested his teachings on sinfulness of miniskirts. This earned her a spot on the Sunday Mirror front page. Around 1967, she took up acting under the name Brigitte St. She played a dancer role in Herostratus the same year, and after moving to Spain, starred in two more films in 1968 and 1969. As an actor, Brigitte Bond acted in 3 movies: Herostratus, with Brigitte St. John as dancer, UK, 1967. 1001 Nights, with Brigitte St. John as dancer, Spain and Italy, 1968, and The Emerald of Artatama, with Brigitte St. John as Brigitte, Spain, 1969. By the late 1960s, Brigitte St. John was a super vedette in Spain and elsewhere, mainly appearing in cabaret and even appearing with Coccinelle. In 1974, she appeared at Madrid's Gay Club, its first GLBT club as La Transición. The change away from Franco's repression was starting. She performed with the heterosexual transformista Paco España. In 1974, decades before the legal right to change gender was possible in Malta after 2015, the Curia changed her baptismal certificate and records from male to female, leaving Brigitte, who later married an Italian man, proud of the part she played in this milestone of the history of sexuality in Malta. Brigitte was interviewed for a Spanish paper and revealed that she was married and living in Campania, Italy, and that her real name was Giovanna. After that, nothing was heard about her. Melody Maker included the 1964 photograph of Bond and Prince Buster in a 1979 article on the history of ska. When ska band The Beat requested a band logo from Hunt Emerson for their first album, he created a character of the Beat Girl referencing this photograph.